Hi, fam. Reading directions. I found something inside of their lesson for September the 9th. God created plants and animals. I found something that was a little bit disturbing. Without reading the whole lesson to you, where is it? I should have marked it. Okay, right here. Background. I'm going to read the background, so it's not going to be a lot of reading. It's just like a paragraph. I've been told, before I start reading, I've been told that this Sunday school book is not a good book. And the Bible has been tampered with. Does it strike anybody kind of funny that the entire Bible has no nappy hair people writing any of the scriptures, and we are the original people, and everything was taking place in Africa? Now, like I said, I'm no Bible scholar, but something's wrong. I think that this Sunday school book tries to keep us enslaved mentally, because we as Black people are some of the most praisingest people, but yet the brokest people. And if you look at all of the areas where churches are, most of them are located in the ghetto. So it appears to me that whatever's in here is not doing us any justice collectively. When we were in Africa, if someone made art, they didn't even sign their name to it. It was just for the whole people of Africa to take credit for. And but when we I'm trying to say this without sounding like somebody who has hate in their heart, because I don't. But it seems like when we adopted the so-called majority's habits, then we became an individualistic society. But anyway, background. Genesis is the first book of the Bible, the first book in what is called the Torah or law for the Jewish people. After narrating the radical separation of light from darkness, heavens from earth, and the earth from the seas, Genesis 1 continues with God's creation of living things and the celestial bodies that we see every day and night. The action in the chapter accelerates upward as God works from the non-living to the living, scaling the ladder of existence from the earth itself to the soul-body hybrid of humanity. God is always asserting his own authority over the things and people that he creates. The weight of these claims is truly felt when one recognizes that the text is written not only for Israelites and Christians seeking to understand their own history, but distinguishes it from Near Eastern and African religions in which the sun, moon, stars, and animals were seen as gods themselves. Most important in these verses is the constant reminder of the power of sovereignty and authority of God, the Creator. The delineation of days exhibits God's orderly work, and the sheer scope of this work ought to fill the reader with awe. What a mighty God we serve, who can create the multifaceted universe that we sense and experience daily, and who continues to sustain not only its natural processes, but us. When this is the picture of God at the forefront of our minds, it is obvious that all that God created is rightfully subordinated to him. Is there anything that tempts you to believe that there's something that's more powerful than God? Does the scripture suggest otherwise? That is a dumb question. I don't think that there's anything that's more that's more potent or stronger than God. And I also think that this book has it wrong. Well, I don't think it, I know it. This book has it wrong when it says African religions. You know, they ought to stay off Africans and just concentrate on what they're doing. It's saying African religions worship the sun, moon, and stars and animals, and they see them as gods. That is not true. And actually, I will go more into it as soon as I get the actual facts. I want to have actual facts, but I know that Indians and black people worship similarly. They saw nature similarly, but Africans did one thing that was a little bit different than Indians, and we were not worshiping trees and seeds. And I don't think going out into nature is worshiping nature. It's just enjoying God's creation. And it does put you at ease. So, okay, that's not the whole lesson. And I'm going to get the whole lesson together, hopefully before Sunday. And we can go over it. So that I just wanted to bring that out to the forefront, how this Sunday school book lies, saying that African religions in which the sun, moon, stars, and animals were seen as gods themselves. Thank you. Bye-bye.